This weather report brought to you by Seafood Market at Caloundra, Bullcock Street.
G'day, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Mild and breezy across Queensland this weekend, often cloudy with increased rainfall as a knot in the southeasterly trade wind pattern gradually works its way northward. Top temperatures have been waffling around the high 30s, or high 20s I should say, which is quite pleasant for a February day in the subtropics. Minimum temps hovered around the 20 mark with humidity in the 60s. Let's look at the satellite loop first up. Two major areas of cloud, the semi-monsoon, or what's left over of the big blow-up of monsoon we had last week, right over the top end of Australia. The low in the Gulf is now basically weakened out and merged with the monsoon trough, but there's still a lot of storm activity up there. But on top of all that, we've got increasing showers along the east coast and ranges from the southeasterly trade winds. Now, on today's chart, you can see the cause of those trade winds. There's a high in the Tasman Sea. It's pushing those southeast winds to the coast. What you can't see is a subtle convergence zone, which is currently just around the southern central coast, working its way north. And along that, we've got two rivers of air basically coming together and rising. On tomorrow's chart, that little knot reaches the tropics. It'll end up around Townsville first, increasing rainfall there, and then by Wednesday around Cairns. And now the latest from the BOM. The boating forecast for Sunshine Coast waters, east to southeast winds 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, up to 25 knots on Wednesday and Thursday from the southeast. Surf's up to a metre, quite choppy in the onshore wind with strong tidal currents, but reasonably protected along north-facing beaches like Noosa and Mooloolaba. Now, the current new moon's producing one of our annual summer king tides. It's not the largest tide of the year. That one happened last month, but it's certainly a big one. Now, the southeast coast district, a 60% chance of showers tomorrow. There could be inland storms as well. Maroochydore and Nambour, 28 degrees, nice and mild. Gympie, 29. Looking ahead, a comfortable week with temperatures about average or slightly below. Showers will threaten from time to time, but for the most part, it'll just be cloudy. Why do lows and cyclones out in the Pacific bring large waves to our coastline? Well, lows and cyclones are surrounded by a ring of very strong winds which disturb the ocean, and the disturbance radiates outward in the form of waves, in much the same way as a falling stone sends out circular ripples in a pond. The ripples travel for thousands of kilometres across the Pacific Ocean and finally reach our Queensland beaches in the form of long rolling waves called swell. The swell that hit our shores last week took a full day to reach us from ex-cyclone Gabrielle. And that's it for the weather, folks. Now it's back to the team.
Okay, Liv, thank you very much, mate. And a reminder, anything you'd like to pick up on again, don't forget our 7 Plus app. Or if you like, our page, 7news.com.au. Our news hour continues now. See you tomorrow night. Good night.